everybody, welcome back. Today I have my spring 2017 wax melt, I guess, box challenge, whatever. I'm not hoping to use everything up like I am my Bath and Body and candles and whatnot. This is just stuff I intend to melt through some of over the next 3 months from today. Today is March 9th. I am 9 days late on starting my challenge. I had company until Saturday, and I've spent the majority of the rest of this week trying to get my house back to normal after having company for 2 weeks. So I am getting all these videos up late. I'm sorry, my challenge is late. Nothing has gone normal. My husband was off work for 2 weeks because it was his parents that came into town, and so they stayed with us, and he stayed home so that he could spend time with them, and thankfully he has paid vacation, but having him home for 2 weeks was a challenge when I had stuff to do. So I'm getting everything done now. So my spring challenge is starting today, or yeah, it was starting yesterday and going until May 31st. And so, like I said, I don't intend to use up everything, but I am going to use some of everything in this box. I'm doing this in no particular order, just because that's how I roll. So first I'm going to melt through some of my Sassy Girl Aroma Hello Lover Birthday. And it's that Hello Lover. It's got lemon rind and shortbread and something else, and then birthday cake. And I'm going to melt through some of my Pink Sugar Marshmallow Zucchini. I have, I think, 2 backups of this, so I'm going to finish that up. That's from November, so I'm hoping to get that close to finished up anyway. And then I have a couple chunks left of Toasted Marshmallow Tea and Cakes. I do have a backup of this, so I'm hopefully going to finish that. There's not much left in there. I'm just going to finish with my Sassy Girl Aroma while I'm at it. Alright, Cotton Candy Birthday. This one I will not completely finish. There's still about half the chunk bag left, but that's one of my favorite blends too. I love cotton candy. I love birthday. You are going to see a lot of pink sugar, sweet lavender, tea and cakes, anything with cotton candy, birthday, marshmallow, anything like that, because I'm very big into that kind of stuff. I do branch out. You'll see some flowery. You'll see some floral. I can't talk. You'll see some bedtime scents. You'll see some of everything, but I do a lot of birthday and those kind of things. And this last one from Sassy Girl is Goodnight Lover, and it's like a blue sugar blend. It's got some nice. My husband loves that for bed. That the other night I put that on at bedtime, and he said, "What is that? I love it." And I told him, and he really liked it. So this I actually started last night. This is from the new Better Homes and Gardens line. It's the Sunset Creek Azalea, and I already used 2 cubes last night. I have 2 warmers in my office, and I used 1 cube in each warmer last night, and it smells amazing. I'm getting into spring. I don't care what the weather's going to do. It's going to be 70 today, and then chances of snow on Saturday. I don't give a crap. I'm starting on spring. So this one I put in my bathroom last night. It's Buttercups and Bluebells from Better Homes and Gardens. I did put 1 cube in my bathroom, and it smells amazing. I'm going floral. This one's from Super Tarts, and it's my favorite bedtime scent. It's Rosemary's Baby. Rosemary's Baby is bedtime bath, rosemary mint, and herbal lavender. I did put a cube of this in last night. I have a full backup after this, and I'm hoarding it until she restocks it because it's amazing. I'm going to melt through this sample of Raspberry Soda from L3 Waxy Wonders. It's got a raspberry and then the fizzy, which I love the fizzy. I'm going to melt this sample of Asphalt Jungle from Vintage Chic Scents. It's agave, lime, margarita, strawberry, I believe. I don't know. I put abbreviations and I forget what I abbreviated. I'm going to melt Lemon Pound Cake from Hayden Rowe Candle. I love her stuff. It's very strong. I tried to go through my sample bag. My sample bag got really big and full, and so I grabbed a bunch of my sample bags for this spring challenge. I'm gonna melt some of this cherry slush sample from Wilma's. Wilma's is another amazing one. I'm going to melt this sample from L3 in Cotton Candy Frosted Cuppy Cakes. I tend to cut these in half and I put half in one warmer and half in the other warmer. I tried to do these in the room that I have the 2 warmers in, and half is plenty for each of those warmers. I'm going to do from Super Tarts, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yekman, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I'm going to melt it. It smells good. I'm going to melt some of this blue cotton candy fizz from Barrett's Wax Crafts. This was another new to me vendor that I wanted to try this year, and he's got some amazing stuff. I'm going to melt this sample of Fruit Loops from Dessa's. It's a cute little like mason jar bottle. I'm going to melt this strawberry jam cotton candy spearmint from L3. This smells so good. I need like a bunch more. I'm going to melt this at bedtime. It's Susan the Gentle Soothing Lavender Birthday Cake and Strawberry Jam from L3. I rebag most of my scent shots. There's some I haven't, but I rebag most of these just so the lids crack very easily. I'm going to melt this White Lilac from Barrett. I figured that was appropriate for spring. I'm going to melt Steel Magnolias from Vintage Chic, and it is Magnolia, Fresh Cucumber, and Juicy Melon. I'm going to melt 7-Up Pound Cake from Wilma's. If the dog would stop moving on the bed, that would be awesome. I'm going to melt through some of this at bedtime. It is Pink Lavender Mallow from Wilma's. Pink Sugar Lavender Marshmallow. You can't go wrong. Can't get any better for bedtime. And I love these cubes. They are just so cute. I'm going to melt some of this berry iced tea from Super Tarts. It's combining Vanilla Bean Noel, our house sweet berry fragrance, and white tea. And I can't read the small writing unless it's in my face, so I'm sorry for taking it away, but I had to read it. This is my other favorite bedtime scent from Super Tarts. It's Rue. It's Bedtime Bath Baby Powder and Magnolia Blossoms. And this I've already done 2 cubes, I think last month, and so I'm going to try to do another at least 2 cubes. I don't want to finish it until I get more. I am very hoardy with my favorite scents. I will not finish something until I have more. If I'm on my last clam, I'm going to hold on to those last couple cubes until they get more in. It's how I roll, I guess. From Ava's Country Cupboard, I'm going to melt Bubblegum Cream Soda. I'm on a cream soda kick. Cream soda, Satsuma, Blonde Moment, all those, fizzy type scents I love. I'm going to melt some of this Berry Good cookie from Super Tarts. It's House Berry Scent Sweet Sugar Cookie. And I have to show you all this. Look how cute that little cookie is. Her stuff. She is so creative with all the stuff she puts on her clams. This, I don't remember what it is. It is bubble gum of some kind. I don't know. I got it at E-Stash and I cut it in half is what I did. And I didn't write down what it was. I know it's got bubble gum. Anyways, I'm going to finish that. I'm going to melt Pink Sugar Melons from Lasting Scent Candles. I'm going to melt some of my Purple Haze from Vintage Chic. I love Purple Haze. It's one of my favorites. It's jelly-filled marshmallow zucchini donut. It is, my top 5. I'm going to finish up. This is my very last scent shot from my first Dessa's order, and it's lavender and lemon, and I only have half of the scent shot left, and I'm going to finish it up. I hoarded this till I got my big order that I just uploaded yesterday. I'm going to melt Calhoun, which is Mac Apple Vanilla Shake blasted with icy cool spearmint. I don't know who this is from, I think. Is it Blank Label? I don't know. It doesn't say. Anyways, I'm going to melt that. I'm going to melt this from Jamie Ann's Wax Creations. It's Minty Loops. Minty, Fruit Loops. I'm going to melt this Vintage Chic Scents Milk Glass Roses Jackie O Overpour. It's Wild Berry Cake Batter, Sugar Milk, Marshmallow Birthday Cake, Vanilla Bean Noel. I got a bunch of these. When I first started getting into wax, a lovely, very lovely lady sent me a huge box of she rebagged and labeled all these things. And that way I could try them all out. She did a lot of Vintage Chic, a lot of Rose Girls, a lot of everything, so I could try a little bit of everybody when I was starting out, and that was awesome of her. And I've done a couple of these stashes like that where they've sent me awesome things like that, just so I could try everybody, because I've only been melting vendor wax since November. I was a Scentsy person. I got the Better Homes and Gardens and Sensationals for a long time. And then somehow, I don't even know how I got into vendor wax, but I did. So I'm going to melt this Boo Berry Saltwater Taffy Strawberry Waffle Cone. And this is another one I got in a D-stash. She rebagged it and labeled it so I'd know what it was. I'm going to try to melt this Ava's Country Cupboard Lavender Mist. That's a little grubby heart. I have all the lavender, a lot of the pink sugar I'm going to do at bedtime. Goodnight Lovers are bedtime. The Rosemary's Baby and Rue are bedtime. Pink Lavender Mallow. All of those are going to be bedtime scents. And I have 4 warmers going right now. I have 1 in my bedroom, 2 in my office. My office is a double room. It's half office, half dining room. And so I have 2 warmers in there because it's a big room. And I have 1 in my bathroom. I'm debating putting 1 in my kitchen. I usually melt a votive in my kitchen and then a large, either 3-wick or large Yankee in my living room. So I'm debating on switching some up and maybe adding some. Anyways, back to the task at hand. I'm going to melt Kissing You by Vintage Chic, Strawberry Shortcake Cream, Strawberries and Cream, and Whipped Cream. I label these things and then I don't even remember what the heck I wrote. This one is, I don't remember. Oh, it is labeled. It is Nilla Wafers, but I don't know who it is. It's Nilla Wafers. Yeah, it's Nilla Wafers. I don't know who the company is. I don't care. I'm going to melt it. It smells good. All right, and this one's from Beezy's, and it's Berry Creme Brulee. I have a whole stack of his scent shots, so I'm going to try one. This one, oh man, I need more of this. If anybody destashes this, come see me. It is Lucy and Ethel. It's pistachio pudding cake, coconut marshmallow. My husband loves this scent. This is all I've ever had from it, and it smells so good on cold. I can only imagine what it smells like on warm. This is loaf pieces from Vintage Chic. It's Jackie O Saturday Evening Post. And those are 2 scents I love. I have a big old stack of Jackie O blends. And this one's from Rainbow Melts, and it's Be Mine Pink Sugar Vanilla Bomb and Frosted Cupcakes. It's just a nice pink sugar bedtime scent. My cats are fighting in the other room and chasing each other. And then I have from Sassy Girl Candy Apple Sleigh Ride sample. I'm going to finish this. Just the lid is cracked. I just want to finish it, even though I'm out of winter. From Hayden Rowe, I got this sample of banana nut bread. I'm going to melt that. It smells really good. And then I've got from L3, it's cotton candy frosting, cuppy cake, pink sugar, mallow. Oh my god. I got a sample of this in one of my orders back in December. The day I got my order, I smelled this sample and ordered 2 of the 4-pack of the little fluted tarts. Oh my word. And then I had to rebag them because the original package broke. So I rebagged them all into single ones. I'm going to melt Sleepy from the Bathing Garden. It's a sample. This would be a good bedtime. I'm going to melt Ava's Country Cupboard Pumpkin Pecan Zucchini. This one's been in my box forever. I keep forgetting to do it, so I'm going to do it even though I'm out of winter, but I'm going to do it. This one I love on a Sunday morning. It's Cafe Reggio, which is cafe mocha and marshmallow from Vintage Chic. This one I love on Sunday morning. I throw it in the 2 in the office. The office is next to my kitchen, so I brew a cup of coffee. I walk through and I smell coffee going into the living room. I love it. Another sample from L3, Tea and Cakes. I'm going to melt that. I love tea and cakes. I've been on a tea and cakes kick. From Ava's Country Cupboard Flannel Sheets. It's a nice laundry type scent. I'm going to melt that sample. From Sassy Girl Aroma Vanilla Cotton. I'm going to melt that, or some of that. These I cut into quarters. These things are huge. I cut these into quarters. Plenty of scent. Blue Pom Poms from Wilma's. Well, I usually do almost a whole one of these at a time because it's under an ounce. It's 0.8 ounce. So I typically do a whole one of those. Another one from Sassy Girl Aroma, Jungle Love. It smells really good. I don't know the scent descriptions, but it's nice. This one I've been hoarding, but I do want to get rid of it. I am going to see if I can find some more. It is Surrey from Vintage Chic, and it's Cotton Candy Marshmallow. Cotton candy is right up my alley. I love cotton candy. Speaking of cotton candy, from Tiny Tarts, I got these little bag of cotton candy frosting in these little squares. I mix these with a lot of things. I'll throw, like, I had something that was like a birthday cake with other stuff, and I threw a couple of those in it. Oh, it made it so much better. And this is another sample I got in a D-stash. It is a cube of, it is Super Tarts Starfleet. And it's just a single cube. I told her I wanted to sample it, and she sent it in the D-stash. So that is my box. It goes in, I just fill a, what is this, medium flat rate box, and I fill it to the top. I go through my bins, and I just fill with things I like. I may switch it out. This is the first time. Usually I do a month. This is the first time I'm attempting a 3-month. Honestly, I don't think I will get through 3 months with this stuff. I will probably get tired of it. Probably, my son's birthday is the end of April. I will probably be switching my scents out probably by then. Just because I think I have ADHD or something, because I do get bored very easily with things, and I'm going to try to make it through the end of May, but it won't hurt if I do switch a few things out, especially if I clear some of this out. These things that have 1 or 2 pieces like this, that's one melt or whatever. If I clear some out, I will probably restock with more things. So this is all my wax. I do have another video I posted yesterday that has my Bath & Body Works and candles, my spring challenge for that. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. And thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.